All right, good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Happy Friday. Oh, right on time. Always coffee. Always, never not coffee. If I'm ever here without coffee, I'm not here. All right. I mean, yesterday I was late because of it. I know. Hello, everybody coming on in. Welcome. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good afternoon to some as well. Thanks for coming on in, everybody. Hope everyone's ready to end the week. Unless you work weekends, in which case, hope everyone's ready for a wonderful Friday. Oh, Nora. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Yeah, finally Friday. Finally. It took a while. Hey, Jayski, thank you so much for the 6 months of support. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Happy new sub badge. Welcome back. We have real Ryan photo instead of usual diamond logo. Yeah, I'm trying something different. I changed everything. The panels down below the stream are now different. I changed it to be my picture instead of a logo. Yeah. I figured, you know what? I changed the banner on the YouTube channel. I changed the banner on here. I might as well make everything uniform. And then I've kind of had different different thoughts about the profile picture thing. I decided to go ahead and try to use an actual photo of me instead. Yeah. You thought we were hallucinating? No. Yeah, so now it's all pretty uniform. Yep. You hate having to wait for your laptop to be fixed. How long until it's fixed? Just out of curiosity. To ski you with the 3 months. Thank you for the continued support. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I do have a package here to open from King. There is another package at USPS that I need to pick up, but I have to pick it up tomorrow. So that one, unfortunately, was supposed to be part of it today, but yeah. The thing is, I don't know who it's from. It just says it's from Amazon. So I have no idea. And I don't know if you all saw it. I did end up getting my my ColourPop thing. I tweeted about it yesterday night. I misread the thing. DHL doesn't... the way that DHL reports packages is that it gave me the estimated date, but the estimated date way overshot when it was actually going to arrive. So instead of arriving tomorrow, when I looked at it, Angela was like, "Hey, do you have a package coming in? Because I didn't order anything." And I was like, "What?" And I looked at the tracking number for the DHL thing, and it said that it was coming in yesterday. And I was like, "Oh, well, there you go." We are still going to push that stream off until next Saturday, though. So even though we have all this stuff and we double checked everything and everything is good, everything is in there, we are still going to do the stream next Saturday instead of this Saturday. So yeah. Annika, good evening. Right? Yeah, your time difference is like basically the complete opposite. So yeah, we got that going on. We got the Crunchy Island race coming on tonight. Hey Eva, happy Friday. How do I feel? Am I nervous? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be, you know, emotes only, which can still work in our favor, I guess. Obviously, if I ask a question, you guys have free right to put yay or nay in the chat using emotes from Twitch and integrate it into Twitch. I don't believe that if in emotes only mode, you're allowed to use emotes from like Messenger. I think that's not how that works. But yeah, you do still have the ability to do things like yay or nay. If I ask a question, a lot of you can put answers into the chat essentially. So, you know, Sam wanted to make sure that people who watched the race be built live didn't have as much influence in the race as possible. But like I said, obviously that people can still do that. So we'll see how it goes. But I don't know. In regards to stuff like that, I feel like I'm always nervous. I feel like I'm always nervous. I get pretty competitive when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I always have this I always have these jitters that occur whenever I know that something is on the line. Kind of like I've talked about this before, but like when I used to play like Hearthstone. Whenever I would just do casual games, I wouldn't feel any which way whatsoever. I'd just be like, whatever, I'm just playing Hearthstone. But the moment I hit that ranked button, my anxiety starts to get really, really high. My hands start kind of shaking a little bit. And I don't know, I think it's just because when I get into that mode, I know that there's something like that's more at stake than just winning or losing, you know? Not that ranked Hearthstone is anything to be completely worried about at all, I'm just saying. Anxiety, yeah, pretty much. Hey Megatron, thanks. Yep, for those that don't know, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but we are going to be going live here on our stream at about 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. What's up, Mocha? When Snacks ran it and when Sam built it, do I remember where things are? Not necessarily. There's some big things I do know that I wouldn't share, but you can't guarantee others won't. Exactly. Yep, exactly. What's up, Chal? It doesn't seem like February. It really doesn't. And then don't blink because it'll be March. You know, not only because, you know, the days are just going by faster, but because obviously February only has 28 days in it. Is today actually is this a leap year? No, it's not. I don't keep track of leap years. I'm glad days are going by faster, low key. No, I'm right there with you. Yeah. What's up, JM Joe? Leap year was last year. Okay, so we have another 3 years. Right? The leap year is every 4 years. If I remember correctly. Hi, Tangy. You're not too excited for your birthday this year? Why is that? Just out of curiosity. I'm not really excited for my birthdays most years anymore, but I'm I don't know if it's for the same reason. Means we're getting older. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Every year, just another cycle around the sun. You've never seen people play Stardew and you're excited. Okay. Nora, there are going to be a list of mods that I'm using. This game is available on multiple platforms. I'm playing on the PC version. Just keep in mind that if you enjoy what you see while you're watching the gameplay, that your experience may differ completely depending on if you're on a console and which mods you have downloaded. So just keep that in mind when you play, that my playthrough is significantly different than the vanilla playthrough of Stardew Valley. Kramer, happy 5 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Much love to you. Thank you very much. Popping in for an hour. I'm off to get my COVID vaccine today. Melissa, good for you. And JM Joe's recovering from the vaccine army. Oh, yeah, no, fair enough, Sprouto. Fair enough. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. So it's exactly what I thought then. What's up, Fast? Hey, Alize. Vaccine arm is a real thing, though. Yeah. How's it going, Olive? Sounds good, Dragon. That's awesome. When did I get my new profile picture? Last night. I'm not even kidding, last night. I did everything last night. Hey Conk, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. If this is your first actual stream, just want to say welcome on in. We have a pretty great chat here, and it's always a pleasure to see new faces in the stream. So welcome. Yeah, Mr. Green Giant. I know. Under 50 tickets. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Alize. Why I don't know why that's auto modded. Apparently, a face is auto modded. Exactly, Chell. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, Toddy. What's up, Goblin? If you need to be my radio on the drive home, by all means. Just be safe. Just be safe. Happy Friday, Katie. Just vibe until I gotta go to class. Of course, you got it. You got it. Hey, Zoe. Yeah, Jay. Yep. Which at the end of the day just goes to show how little a profile picture actually means, but it does mean something to, you know, to some people. But for the most part, people really aren't going to notice it. I changed it because the profile picture was of my actual face was going to be more recognizable and, in my opinion, more beneficial in the long run than just having a logo that doesn't really represent anything just quite yet. Did someone raid you yesterday? You had 400. The last time I was rated was from Mel, and that was like last week or something like that. Yeah, the Tiger, I don't really get rated very much, so most of the numbers that you see, even when I get up to 400 or 500, usually they're natural numbers. Yep, so we almost hit at 500. We almost hit 500 viewers before we found Blue Bear during our villager hunt. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time to do the hunts. Yep. You're getting Stardew Valley for your birthday. Hey, that's awesome. I know it's cheap, but look, everything, it doesn't matter. You're going to get so much enjoyment out of Stardew Valley, it's going to not feel like it was only worth $20. Hey, Chickpea. I noticed on Twitter if someone changes their profile picture because then I don't recognize them anymore. That's true, Olive. Yeah. Eventually, it does get to a point where you do recognize a particular logo or something, but like, I don't know. For me, a logo didn't really do anything for me in particular. I didn't really feel like the logo meant a lot. Yeah, Chickpea. I actually I saw Snacks tweet about that game Littlewood last night. I looked it up on Steam because it is available on the PC. He had to obviously apply for it to be on the Switch store, which now it is, or it's going to be soon. But I've looked into it, definitely. The game came out August of last year. I don't know if I looked it up back then when it first came out, but I definitely have taken a look into it. Yeah, exactly, Katie. It's a great time. It's a good time. I still think you like Roki. I still haven't looked up Roki. Let me look it up really quick. Ooh, there's like a gigantic, what the creepy but cute characters. Oh, it's, yeah. Like a giant fox there. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what the? This game looks really weird. Cool weird, creepy weird. I might look into that actually. That looks really cool. Wanting to make a goof impression. You want to make a goof impression? Hey, Meg. You have to grocery shop, but it's 39 degrees and I'm not happy. Just get it over with. Just get it over with. Or wait until your Nike stuff comes in and then go get it over with. I felt so lifeless after grinding a year of Stardew in like a week. So a reminder to join the game but still have a life. Yeah, definitely one of those games that you can get sucked into. It's there's a meme when it comes to people who play Civilization games that are like, just one more round. Just one more round. I'll just finish this one unit. And then next thing you know, it's like 4 a.m. Stardew Valley definitely gets you sucked in like that too. You're just like, one more day. Just one more day. I'll do one more day. And then it's winter year 3 and yeah. Every time. Yeah, Meg, it is quite comfortable. Yep. That's how I am for Animal Crossing. Exactly. You don't feel it in you to play? Oh, well, then don't. Then don't. I say this for Animal Crossing all the time. I'll say it for every game from here on out in the future. Don't force yourself to play something in any way, shape, or form. If it's... Unless you're getting paid to do it, I wouldn't force yourself to play anything, because then it'll turn into a chore, and then you will never want to play that game ever again. Even like 10 years down the road, you'll just the last memory you'll have of that game is it being a chore, and you just don't want to. You're just not going to want to do it. So, if watching someone else play gets you back into it, then so be it. But if not, then totally keep on chilling. Don't even worry about it. What's up, Corpus? One more day. Yeah, exactly, J-Gaz. Exactly. I don't know exactly. I don't know what I'm doing on it exactly, but we move. Spent $40 on Girl Scout cookies. I have not bought Girl Scout cookies in a long time. Really quick, I'm gonna open up this package from King of Pride Rock, and then we're gonna pull up marbles really quick for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll do some rounds of that, and then we'll pull up our modded Stardew Valley playthrough. I'm gonna get a sip of coffee really quick. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna make sure there's no identifying factors on it. King, thank you once again for sending something in through the PO box. I really, really appreciate it. As far as I know, I think I know what this is. I mean, you only mentioned there was one thing that you were sending, so unless you decided to send more things, I have no idea what. What the? Okay. Answer key? King. Always a pleasure to have new mugs added to the collection. Wonderful creeper mug. This is chunky, dude. This is a big mug. It's like 16 ounces. And then what is going on with this? Let's see, hold on. I have a feeling, King, if I have any idea what this could possibly be, I'm gonna do it later, but we'll see. But I may not. I may have no idea what this is, actually. Yep. Oh my god. King, what? Alright, so... Oh, I see. I don't know if one is for me and one is for Angela, but King was kind enough to go ahead and make a, the answer key. I get the answer key now. King was awesome enough to make an everything about Ryan's stream crossword puzzle, and it has different hints. First song, exploding mechanism. Number four is great. Number 4 is actually Ron. I guarantee you number 4 down is Egbert. It's exactly 6 letters. It probably is. It's gotta be. There's no way 4 down is not Egbert. That's hilarious. And then King was kind enough to also include a letter as well. It says, Ryan, I found your YouTube channel in early May, right after I was furloughed from my job. Watching and hearing how you interacted with the villagers and with the game as a whole helped me finally pick up a copy of ACNH for myself to have something to do during the summer of uncertainty. King, I hope it's okay that I'm reading this out loud. If that's okay. If it's not, I can stop right now. It's good. As a bit of a thank you for sharing yourself with the rest of us, I made a crossword puzzle for you and Bloom to do based entirely off different methods of focuses of the stream. I can also post a blank copy in the Discord once you receive this package so others can have a go at it. I'm also sending a Minecraft mug as a small enticement to perhaps play that on stream again, and also because mugs are a great feature on the stream. If you'd ever like to have a game night with your mods or community, just let me know and I can put one together. Thanks again for being awesome, wholesome, and vulnerable enough to talk with all of us. Also, thanks for a great birthday present with the subathon and visiting my island. Peace, Andrew, aka King of Pride Rock. Andrew, dude, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for this kind gift. That is awesome. I really, really appreciate the mug. I'm excited to actually go through that crossword puzzle later on to see. I haven't looked at all the hints yet, but I'm excited to see what all the hints say. But thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. You're very, very welcome. And I don't really know what else to say. That is way too kind of you. Seriously, truly. Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat for King? King, Andrew, sir, dude, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. You're way too kind. And I can't say how much I love this package any more than I already have. This is awesome, by the way. I love when stuff comes in bags. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm going to reuse that bag. I'll reuse it for something. I don't know. Maybe I'll put Diego in it if he continues to act up. Yeah, the Diego timeout bag is what that is. All right, folks. Let's do a couple of rounds of marbles really quick before we hop into our Stardew Valley playthrough. Cat's out of the bag now. Should I put the FTW crossword puzzle in the Discord over the weekend? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Why not? Pretty sure if it ends up on the floor, Diego will go into the bag automatically. It's perfect. That's exactly what we're hoping for. Will you go a stream dedicated to opening the P.O. box? So Megatron, what I have decided is that every Friday mornings, or should I do Saturday mornings? Let's do Saturday mornings. On Saturday mornings, I will dedicate to opening packages and letters and stuff in the P.O. box. So, yeah. That way, people who send stuff have the opportunity to watch it be opened live on stream. That way, I'm not opening stuff just off stream. I've already opened up a gift from Nicole and from Chell off stream, and I kind of felt bad that I didn't open them live to kind of like let you all see it as well. For those that didn't see it, Nicole was kind enough to send me an awesome Starbucks mug. You all know that I have a collection of Starbucks mugs that I keep. I put Shell's painting in our... It's either in the living room or... Chell was kind enough to send me this. It is a painted Among Us picture, which I still need to like hang up and stuff like that. So I really, really love this. Chell, again, thank you so much for that. That's awesome. But yeah, I think we'll do Saturday morning P.O. box. That's what we'll do. All right, let's hop into a couple of games of marbles on stream, and then we'll head over to the some Stardew Valley. We continue drinking my coffee while it's still warm. All right. If you're new to Marbles on Stream, Marbles on Stream is a fun little game that chat can do on stream and on screen, as you can see here. We have a ton of different marbles popping up with people's names attached to them as well. You don't really have to do anything for this. You don't almost have to do nothing at all. The only thing you have to do is type !play, as you can see everyone on the chat doing right now, and you will get a marble on stream and on screen. And the game is completely RNG. It's just a fun little race to do. And we're going to do this for at least the next 10 to 15 minutes. We'll probably do two to three of these, and then we'll head over and do Stardew Valley. It's just a fun little thing we've been doing on the stream as of late, and until I guess for the foreseeable future, we're going to keep on doing it. So if you'd like to go ahead and play, just have something fun to do and watch, !play. You have 30 seconds to get your marble on screen, and yeah, good times. Hey, Sakura. Hopefully no Twitch crashy this time because of marbles. Okay, if it crashes again, then I don't know. Then maybe we'll just have to stop it, because every time we've played it, we've always ended up with some sort of issue. So we'll see. Oh, that's right, Sakura, happy birthday! Happy birthday, guys. If when you get a chance, be sure to throw some celebratory raccoons in the chat for Sakura, celebrating a wonderful birthday with us here on the stream today. All right, let's see. Nora out in front. It looks like we may have done this one yesterday. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Sakura. Oh, but unfortunately then everybody starts to come on through. Looks like Nora's going to get through first. Yeah, Sakura, happy freaking birthday to you. Thank you for spending a little bit of your birthday with us here on the stream today. I really, really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat and have you on the stream here. Nora pulling right ahead. My goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Nora, once again, pulling out the RNG. God powers, just getting right on through, because why not? What's going on here? Uh-oh. What the... There are some people who are getting stuck and going in towards the funnel, and others are going this way. Oh my goodness! Oh, Leslie looks like was able to get through this, the bingo wheel, or the bingo roller to get through. That's crazy. So there's two separate directions, diverging paths, exactly. Leslie was able to basically snatch first place because of that. Nans and Moon following close behind. Oh my god. The boost. And there goes Leslie. Looks like Leslie may have just placed. Yep, Leslie takes first place. Again, diverging paths. You can either get launched straight across like Monty, Moon, and Heart just did, or unfortunately you can take the slow path down here, which it looks like most of us are getting through. It looks like you have to be pretty lucky to get the top path, but wow. Well, there you go. A lot of people who took the top path were able to get through pretty easily. Everyone else kind of had to take the slower path here. Not sure how I feel about that design-wise, but sure thing. I'm still on the course. That's all I care about. Oh my god, Eye of the Tiger. There goes... Oh, no, Tuskegee's right there. Annika and King coming in. Whoop. Come on, Annika. Just get in there. There you go. There we go. Chrissy and Tangy. Oh no, Annika, you're still not in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, you were. There you go. Just your fellow Leslie coming in first place. Who did we lose? Who DNF'd? Momo DNF'd. The only DNF we have. Yikes. Yeah, Leslie, a whole 10-second difference. That's crazy. Finally got top 10. Well, there you go. For those that want to keep track and see where they placed, I'm going to scroll through this. 23rd for myself, not bad. Yeah, this one was only a 1% elimination rate, so you had a pretty good chance of surviving this one. Eva, I read your messages. No, moo. For some reason. Good job, Leslie. GG's. What the? Snail, are you cheating? You got two marbles in the race? Yep. What the? Fake you did better than the real you. Allie 56th. Annika 65th, by the way. My goodness. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Don't know how we're gonna start this one. Alright, let's start another 60-second countdown. We're all starting on the outer rim of this this gigantic funnel here. It almost looks like the Enterprise, just from this angle right here. That's kind of weird. 55th. Yeah. Exclamation point play, everybody! Exclamation point play. You see everybody in chat. Annika, so you can boost if you want to. given the time difference though between what you type versus what you see on the screen, it can get pretty interesting in regards to when you boost, because you have to kind of time it just right. So as far as I know, you only get one boost per game, so you have to kind of use it wisely. All right, folks, good luck. All 73 of us, good luck. Let's see how this goes. What's up, Ron? Okie dokie. That was an interesting start. We're all just kind of like... How does that... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, looks like some people are finally getting through. There you go. Razzmajazz and Fake Tiny Snail. Looks like they're kind of neck and neck on both pathways here. It doesn't really matter where you are, but it looks like they do get stuck on this little tunnel here. Annika just got yeeted right off the map. Nans is solo over here, and everyone else on that side is kind of just like clumped together. I'm part of it too. Allie is currently in first place, but we'll see what happens once we continue to go through here. Nobody got stuck on that little spinny, I don't know, looks like a radar kind of thing. There goes Malesi, Ron, Melissa, J-Ski, King, all getting thrown off, and Mishka coming in front now. Monty and Nicole also getting yeeted off. I'm not quite sure where, but there you go. Uh-oh. This one gets people stuck the most. Mishka actually went right across. It looks like everybody's going across. Is anybody going to get lucky and not go across? Leslie getting lucky and not going across. What the... Okay, well, bye. Oh my God. Martha! Martha! Oh, wait, what? What? Hello? When did Nans get there? Has Nans been there the whole time? We had quite a few DNFs on that one. Quite a few DNFs. Here comes Sakura. And the girl in purple pulling up the rear here. You don't want to boost, you were too scared. All right, Nora. Take care. Well, there you go. I'm in the backity back. Did I make it this time? Let's check the... Oh, okay. We'll get to the DNF shortly. Looks like we lost almost 30 marbles. A little bit less, like 28 marbles that entire run. I came in 23rd. Not bad. Considering I never boosted. Not bad. Not bad. Totally yeeted. 31st, yep. All right, here comes the DNFs. Oof. JM Joe, Fake Tiny Snail, Liz, Kramer, Monty, Nicole, King, J-Ski, Ron, Melissa, Malesi, Mia, Siobhan, Claudia, Hart, Shulk, Rose, Chell, both snails lost, Meg, Birdman, Taylor, Jelly, Annika, Hannah, Chrissy, Nikki, and Tuskegee all DNF'd that one. Come on now. Yeah, it didn't DNF. All right, one more race, and then we'll head over to some Stardew Valley. This one seems very familiar, but that's okay. We'll do it anyway. We'll just get it out there. Hey, Sakura was the first one to jump in. Usually it's King. Okay. Really quick, once again, for those that haven't been here for the last couple of streams, tonight we are going to be participating in the Crunchy Island Full Island Maze Race for Dobie. We are going to be going up against Evil Imp, Ashlyn Pierce, and Cora Mora, fellow Animal Crossing content creators, some of which have been in the stream before, some of which we've collaborated with before, and some of which you all maybe know on YouTube or just on Twitch in general. That is going to be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. But I'll be going live at about 6:15 Eastern to kind of get ready for the race. And also Sam wants us there about 20 minutes prior. That way we can get everything set up. So if you would like to watch the wonderful Crunchy Island race with me participating in it, then by all means, be here at around 6:15 Eastern time for the setup. Otherwise, the race starts exactly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Here we go. Everybody drops. This one definitely seems familiar. Just a little bit. Unless people are being really unoriginal with this this beginning part here. This twisty pretzel part here is different though. That's new. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, yeah, this definitely seems familiar. Oh my god. Dude, this is so... It's so packed. We're all like kind of in the same area. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Here we go. We finally have some separation. That looks interesting. Let's see what happens here. There goes Carol, Moonmail, Succulents. Oop. Oh yeah, this is different now. Oh, there goes Nans and Monty. I was gonna say don't get yeeted off. Everyone's just kind of falling. Oh, there goes AEP as well. And now you have to go through, and it looks like you have to go through like a... It just brings you along. And then whoop. You have to get lucky enough to land through to get through. But it looks like Moonmail is going to take first place. No, Moonmail... Moonmail got yeeted off. Sparrow took first place. Oh my god. There goes everybody. Hey, Annika and Allie. Third and fourth. Come on, yes! Run! Oh no. Let me get a better angle here. We got some people stuck up at the very top. We're gonna go take a look and see what's going on over there in a moment, but for now, we're gonna keep on going here. So many people got yeeted right there. Looks like Moon, Zoe, and Heart are all kind of stuck. No, here they come. They're coming now. I don't know what happened there, but they got stuck there for a little bit. Moon is having a bit of a time, though. Oh. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to get yeeted off of for the rest of the race. So you should be good. Quick, boost. Boost. Moon, use boost. There's your winner, Sparrow. Sparrow coming in for the win. Melissa, Annika, Allie, Succulents, Beckachu, Ignols, Carol, Bine, and Sakura all coming in 1 through 10th, and then we'll kind of go through here. We're gonna see. We lost 34 marbles on that one, so again a little under 50%. I feel more fulfillment coming in third than I did when I got news of my Scott. Yeah, that's not... You've gone up, E-Trace. Eva, that means first place is coming up very soon. I don't know what this bonus is. Are there any Marbles on Stream veterans who know what this is without me Googling it later? Oh, look, I finished. That's the basis of victory nowadays, is just, oh, look, I actually completed a race. All right, Photo Crazy. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good, no problem. Here we go. All the DNFs. One more? No. No, we're going to move over to Stardew Valley here in a moment. Oh, I got yeeted off too? Dang. Rip. I know, even I got yeeted off. 10-12 and DNF seems about right. Yeah. Oh man, I was an early yeet. I didn't even realize. No streamer priv that time. No, there was not. None at all. Alrighty, let me go ahead and change my game category here. Happy Yeeted Friday. GG's, everybody. Now we're just going to kick back, relax, chill out, play some Stardew Valley, modded Stardew Valley, and that'll be the rest of the stream for today. Or at least for this morning. Then later on we have the Country Island race. Hey, what's up, Some Say I? Yeeted twice in one stream. What does that mean for the rest of my Friday? Let's try not to look at it that way, yeah? You might end up never wanting to go outside. FFmpeg documentation? FFmpeg documentation. Ryan plus Friday plus Stardew equals best possible thing. I'm glad. How's the delay, by the way? I'm playing it on speakers again. Last time I played it on speakers, you all said that it was a bit delayed. Is it still? Is that delayed? I already don't want to go outside, so that's all good with me. Not too much, but is it there though? That's my question. The auto grabber. Okay. Doesn't seem like there is one. Perfect. Hey Blackbird, can't be there for the race, but good luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. FFmpeg is a command line tool that is used at the backbones. Oh, okay. Is a Minions picture from the early 2000s. That's so weird. It's kind of cool though. Hello, everybody. I found that clip recently of someone took of me trying to milk the cows or milk the chickens. That was funny. All right, let's go through. Also, for those that are new to the Stardew Valley playthrough or new to Stardew Valley in general, by all means, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am not the most well-versed player in this game, but there are quite a few veterans of the game currently watching the stream as well, and that would be more than happy to answer some questions. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask if there's anything about the game that you would like to know. We're going to save the cheese, because it is used for cooking. Oh yeah, this is like the spring music. A lot of YouTubers actually use this in their videos for background noise. It's like I can't remember what the exact song is called, but it's the spring music for Stardew Valley. Sounds good, Mr. Green Giant. You're waiting impatiently for the update. Oh, so Vanilla, you're playing on console, huh? Did they say when the update's supposed to be coming out? Something happened there crop-wise. I have no idea. Goodness. Catch 10 flounder, 12 leeks, sludge, bring Emily an apricot, bring Gus an albacore. Whew. Okay. What's up, Chell? Did it make it to the end of the marble race? I think so. I don't think you DNF'd at all. Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. They're submitted for review. Yeah, I just don't know how long it's going to take them. Hey, Dana, good morning. Yeah, we'll keep because that's the only thing I have. You're having the hardest time with the Skull Cavern? I mean, I haven't even really been able to go through it. What kind of weapon should I be bringing into the Skull Cavern? The weapon I have currently doesn't really feel like it was good enough, and it was this level 6 Obsidian Edge. I feel like I'm supposed to have a better weapon than that. And I don't know where to get that. Am I supposed to get it from the Adventurers Guild? Am I supposed to find it? Would love some help on that if you guys don't mind. You take the lava katana. Is that from the Adventurers Guild? I feel like that is. I feel like I saw that. It is, okay. 25k. $24k. 24 karat magic. All my gaming is done solely on the Switch. Yeah, I prefer Stardew Valley. I have it on the Switch as well, but I prefer it on the PC primarily because of keyboard and mouse. I find that being able to maneuver my cursor around is significantly easier, which, you know, that's not a new thing for console versus PC. Rose, good morning. Yeah, exactly, Alizé. You can always count on Alizé to get the song references. They're not the most obscure song references, but I always know Alizé is probably going to partake in a song reference whenever I pull it out. Nice. Not the best day to be harvesting these, but that's okay. Mallory, good morning. Good morning to you as well. Got you, sir. Got you. You just ordered French toast to be delivered to me because I woke up at 8. And oh, what? To run to a class no one showed up to. Well, there you go. Benta, hello. Food that has buffs, lots of bombs. Some people take staircases too. Okay. Well, whenever I get 24... I said 24 karat. Whenever I get 25,000 gold, I will certainly get a lava sword ASAP. I really should have done that during the winter time, but we're going to be able to make a good portion of money now for the next few seasons, so... You've been in Skull Caverns 2 times and you've died both times. Bring Uber. Also upgrade my pickaxe to gold. Okay. If that's the case, how many? I have 8 gold bars and it's currently steel. I could, well, 10k to do that. Since the Skull Caverns is pretty much where I need to go and where I want to go as well, I think I'm going to go ahead and just take care of this. Get that over with as soon as possible. So we'll forego going to the mines and stuff like that for now, obviously, because we have to. How you doing, you two? Would you believe me if I said I had some wonderful daffodils for both of you? You're welcome. Don't go spending it all in one place now. Hi, Evelyn. Yes, JM. It is a mod. Exclamation point mods. If during the game at any point you see something that you don't remember as being a normal part of the game, it is because it is not. 99% of the time, if you see something that you didn't realize you could do, it's because you can't, and it's a mod. You're very welcome. So that's why I said in the very beginning as well, if you are new to the game, keep in mind that your playthrough is going to differ significantly in many aspects. One of them obviously being you know, able to access my chests at any given point in the game, at any given time. Sounds good, Jelly. Not a problem whatsoever. Thank you very much. Given the time zones, I completely understand. Take care. Sakura, right now, let me see. Our closest ones are Penny and Abigail. I'm not necessarily trying to romance anyone in particular, but those are the two that, you know, if we were to romance anybody, would be the closest to. I'm going to take this sailor's hat off. I'm going to put that under good old miscellaneous. Leah is your favorite. Yeah, I know Angela is trying to romance Abigail right now. I just don't know who I'm going to romance. We've talked about it before. They all have their perks. They all have their different you know, benefits to having them be your spouse. I've never researched that far into it, so yeah. Yeah, Annika, you can romance. It's actually you can actually romance any gender as well. So that's really awesome too. You don't have to romance a girl if you're a guy, and vice versa. You can romance another gentleman in the game as well if you are a guy, which I think is awesome. Yeah, exactly, Corpus. Yeah, exactly. Would I play a dating sim on stream? Probably not. I can't imagine doing so, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. I just can't. No. I mean, I'm certain I can see the fun in doing so, but for me personally, I don't know. I couldn't get into it as much as I probably should or would need to in order to do something like that. Next subathon incentive. No thanks. That's a gold star. I'm gonna go ahead and just ship that off. How much is it worth? 45. Maybe I'll save it instead. Never mind. Everything is watered. Animals are taken care of. Let's head to the secret woods and let's get our hardwood for the day. I need this, and I need to get my sword. Here we go. Have I heard of cattails? It's basically like Stardew Valley with cats. Tribes you can choose from that prioritize different things. It's different enough that I wouldn't call it a ripoff. It kind of just feels like a game in the same category as Stardew. I have not heard of that game at all. Oh my god, am I really gonna have to clear this out for Uber? But I know there is a game that's come out not very recently, but it's like a cat cafe game that I thought looked very similar to Stardew Valley. That I guess is either it's not, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't look that much into it. But you know, I will certainly look it up. Never any harm in at least looking it up. Calico, there you go. I know people have played Calico recently. It didn't look interesting to me. Angela and I did look it up, and we did, you know, attempt to try and find something that looks decent in it, but after I watched my gameplay of it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I could get into that. But apparently people say that it's good. Even just in chat right now. Cattails is good if you want a new style of Stardew. There is that one that we talked about earlier on the stream as well. What is it, Littlewood or something like that? That one actually looks pretty interesting to me. More so the art style than anything, but also because it looks like it could fit the same vibe as well as Stardew Valley. Kashada, I'm doing wonderful, thanks. Hope you are too. Calico was really broken at release, but they've patched a lot. Okay, good. Good. Well, at least they've done that much. Cat Quest is a good game. All these cat games. Yeah, Isabel Totoro. Once again, also a mod. Hello? 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 Hey, Leah. Oh my god, I'm trying to say hello. Mug check? Las Vegas, I think is what you're asking. Also, my coffee is getting a little bit cold, so... nothing like lukewarm room temperature coffee. Such a huge catalog of feline games. Hi, Leah. Brandishes sword? Does that impress you? Don't mind me, Leah, just walking by with my sword out. Hope that's okay. Hope it didn't scare ya. Do I have any mugs from Iowa? I do not. No. No mugs from Iowa. There are a lot of mugs from the United States and just all around the world that I don't have that I really want. I'm not saying that I want an entire cabinet full of Starbucks mugs, but every time we go to a new state or a new city, Angela and I do our best to try and find those Starbucks mugs as much as we can. So yeah. The art of seduction, yeah. Just walking around with an obsidian edge, you know, no big deal. Alize, you need to go eat. Please go eat. Someone forced me to get up and go get food, please. Do it. Hurry up. Now. How about California? We have San Diego. I don't think we have the California You Are Here series. I think it's the Been There series from San Diego that we have. I believe, but don't quote me on that. I have no idea. We have quite a few. What's up, Amos? How's it going? All right. So we want to put a ton of this stuff away in resources. That is a seed. These are forages, but I'm gonna keep the silver, sell the gold, keep that monster loot. Always good to have. I have lots of bug meat, so I should be making some. I should be making some worms, or yeah, some bait. Make some bait. There we go. 55 should last us a while because I haven't used the crab pots in a while. I do need to make crab pots for the ocean as well. Woke up early so I can enjoy some streams before work. Sounds good. Good to have you. Thanks for being here. Keep the tools out like that. There we go. All right. My mom made me an Oreo cream cake for my birthday yesterday, and it was the best cake I've ever had, so I don't know what I'm having for my next 7 meals. Well, Girl in Purple, if it was your birthday yesterday, I just wanted to say happy late birthday to you. Thank you so much for being here in the stream. Hope it was a good one, and if not, then I hope it was at least a decent one. But happy late birthday to you. That sounds amazing, by the way. An Oreo cream cake. I could go for that any day of the week. Doesn't matter, birthday or not. 2.3. Not bad. Given our very minimal work that day. Spirits are not very happy today. It is Vincent's birthday and 1 day until the gold pickaxe is ready to go. So, Vincent, what do you like, young man? Where are you? Here you are. He likes cranberry candy, ginger ale, grapes, pink cake, and snail. You like snail? I think I have grapes. I do. No, it's blackberry. Here's grapes. You finally got Mario Kart 8. You've been playing that all morning. That sounds awesome. We need to do some community Mario Kart 8 sometime. I need to be able to show you guys how it's done. Happy birthday. Here's a grape. Yep. Sounds about like my level of sophistication in regards to wishing people happy birthday. I forgot to collect their... No, I didn't. Because they're fed, so they're good. You would fail so miserably, but it would be fun. Yeah, it's always a fun time. It's always a fun time. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alfredo. Forgot that we named one of the cows Alfredo. I'm not good at Mario Kart, but I love it. It's one of those games where, like, even if you're not good at it, you can always enjoy having a... You can always enjoy it. You can always have a fun time doing it, I think. Oh, that's right. It's an auto feeder now. Cool. I don't have to do a thing. They're going to be set. They are set. Is the auto grabber worth it? I don't have it. We just got the letter for it. 25,000 is a bit pricey, I think. I mean, here's the thing. If you have like 5 coops for whatever reason, I would say, you know, it might be worth it eventually because then you're not wasting so much time going back and forth. But for me, it takes no time at all to go through and collect all the eggs and stuff. So for me, 25,000 for that, not worth it. But people are saying they love the auto grabber. But I don't have that many animals just quite yet. It saves you like 1 to 2 hours of the day. Fair enough. Fair enough. Vincent, where are you currently? You are... You're at the library? Or are you at home? You're at home. Okay. When that clap happens during this song... Good stuff. I always accept the quest. I have no idea what I'm accepting anymore. If I check it, I check it. If I don't, I don't. You have 3 full barns and coops, so it's... Yeah, okay, so at that point, yes, you have to get it. Iron bar. Oh, look at that, right on time. I almost just gave him a stick. You're welcome. Also, can someone tell me what the little colored balls next to their their chat, when you talk to them and there's that dialogue, there's that little like spinning pulsating circle. What is that? What's up, Micah? Do you get a penalty when you don't finish a quest? Do you? If you do, I did not know that. Their friendship level with you? So I just talked to Jody. My friendship level with her is 4 stars though, and it was yellow. Unless that's right. Some of them, I have less friendship with some of them, and their little circle is green. That's so weird. Or is it only green whenever I give them stuff that they like, and then they like, it means positive like friendship level points or something like that? I don't know. No penalty. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I hope so, because I certainly let a ton of quests just go on by without doing them. Yeah, Micah, I changed it to just be a picture of me because I felt like the logo didn't really do anything. I understand that like for the most part, like a logo, it doesn't really mean anything, but I felt like it was more, I don't know. Oh my God! Can you all stop looking at what I'm doing? When you hover over it, you can see how much friendship you have with them. Okay, cool. Well, let's go do it right now. I just want to double check and see. Okay, cool. See, so his is green, but it's 2 out of 8. So why was Jody's yellow? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, in order. Blue, green, yellow, red, purple. Okay. For some reason, I expect yellow to be not as much as, you know, like, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Thank you. What the? Oh, there we go. You got stitches. That's awesome. Good for you. Love stitches. I'm never gonna let go of stitches ever. No, unfortunately, I did not finish the community center. And now that you mention it, there are some things in there for spring that I need to get. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I sold my goat milk yesterday. I'm pretty sure I got a large goat milk yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I sold it. Either way, we can basically call this one done the moment I get large goat milk. As for this one, I think I'm currently working on jelly, so that's good to be good to go. Produced by a bee house. Okay, how does a bee house work, guys? Because I have a bee house here. Do I just place it down anywhere, or does it have to be like does it have to be near flowers and stuff in order to work? How does this work? What do I need to do? I've never used a bee house before, admittedly. Place it anywhere. Bam. Okay, cool. 100 hours. If you place it near flowers, it'll make special honey. Okay. Cool. Well, then we'll just wait. So there we go. So there's that. We have honey. Good to go. Honey. Honey, jelly. So we need 2 more things here. If I make a loom... Apricot tree? Is there anything else here I can get during the summer or spring? Cherry. Okay. From Pierre's. I think Pierre sells it. Wait, where's Uber? Where'd it? Oh, here he is. You kept picking the flowers by accident. That's a good idea. Oh my god, it's Wednesday. Why wouldn't it be Wednesday? Alright, well if that's the case, we're gonna use our energy for fishing then. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it even says it too, which is very helpful. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Always. Oh, rip. Do I have any bait attached to this? I don't. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, Chell. It better not be Wednesday again. Thanks, Laura. Hey, Kate, what's up? Been here, but I've had meetings. Hope everyone is well. Kate, I am doing well. I'm pretty sure we're all doing well. Thank you so much for stopping in and being here. Hope you are as well. I'm not saying I want cheesecake for breakfast, but what I am saying is that if we had cheesecake here in the kitchen currently, I would probably have cheesecake for breakfast. Not me wearing my AC makeup for my meeting. I mean, unless you go around parading that it's AC makeup. Angela's excited to work with it, though. Angela's excited to use it. Now you want cheesecake. Oh, I'm just speaking my mind. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not saying I want cheesecake for breakfast, but if there was, we'd be having cheesecake for breakfast. Breakfast burrito now, cheesecake later. Sounds like a fun time. Uh-oh. You know what? Uber, let's go. We can make it. Oh. Oh, Chell, I did not catch that part. Oh. Are you trying to romance them? What's their favorite gift? What's your friendship level with them? Hey, Duchess. Sub-Zero. Oh my god. Anything? Anything? Hello? Try giving him a grape. Or a daffodil. Everybody loves daffodils. What's up? Bird time. There we go. Give them a daffodil. I'm sure they'll come around. Or an egg. Ooh, everybody loves eggs. I can attest to that. Everybody loves eggs. Give them a golden pumpkin. Yeah. Tammy, you can. So when you, like, for example, when you have a day where you're feeling lucky, you have a higher chance of the stuff that you get out of the trash can to actually be useful. You can get food. You can sometimes get resources from them as well. But yeah, I generally check the trash cans as much as I can every single day, no matter what. But yes, the higher your luck is that day, the better chance you have of finding things that, you know, are actually useful. I mean, if someone gave me a golden pumpkin. Be hard not for me to look twice. I'm pretty sure, Silver, that you only get them during that event. Yeah, I don't think you can actually grow them. And if you can, then by all means. Have I considered playing Stardew Valley Expanded? I have. I finally figured out a way to separate the mods, because we are... for those that haven't been here on Saturday evenings, we do this thing called Stardew Saturday. We've started a farm with 7 other content creators, and we were having a fun time with it, but the mods that they wanted to use are significantly different from the ones I'm using. So I finally was able to separate the mod folders and have the game launch on each particular set of mods that I want it to, which took a while, but I finally figured it out. I was thinking about doing a Stardew Valley expanded save file as well. There are so many different characters and so many different new things to do that I can't imagine not doing so now. But we're so far into this playthrough at this point that I'm kind of just like, you know, I'm foregoing that for right now. I'd like to get a little bit further in this one before going through Stardew Valley Expanded, because I feel like we're too close to essentially we're too close to repeating the exact same things for me to be willing to go through them again. What's up, Lolo? I noticed you changed your name, by the way. I was going through the Phasmophobia VOD and I saw the point where you donated bits, and it on the screen it came up as Lolo Hawks, but in chat it was changed to Hi Lolo. So can I please share how to do that? Okay, I'll show you in a moment. It's yeah, you're gonna have to follow along with it. Okay, one second. Okay, so really quick, for those that want to know how to separate your mod folders, as you can see here, I have mods friends, which is our Stardew Valley mod playthrough folder, and then I have mods solo, which is the mod folder that I'm currently using for my current playthrough that you see here. As you can see, my solo mod folder is significantly smaller and does not have as many mods as the friends folder. However, for those that have modded Stardew Valley before, if you don't have a mod or if you don't have a mod manager that you have to go through and constantly click over and over again, there's no way for you to save 2 separate mod folders. It literally only runs it from one mod folder. So in order for you to have multiple mod folders, what you have to do is first off make them and then label them differently. So for example, make one that says solo, make one that says expanded. You can make one, you know, that says multiplayer, whichever one fits your needs for that particular playthrough. Then when you have that ready to go, you're going to go to the Stardew modding API, which is the application once you download Smappy, and you're going to go to it and you're going to send it to desktop, which will create a shortcut. right? When you have that shortcut on your desktop, right click it and go to properties. And then the only thing you're going to do at the end of it is you're going to add this line right here. --mods-path, quote, and then the name of the folder. So in this instance, for the friends folder, it's mods friends. What this does is Smappy recognizes to open it up from the recognizes to open it up with the mods only from that folder. Same thing with the solo. So for the solo ones, if I go to properties, you'll see that instead of friends, it says solo. So I have two shortcuts on my desktop. One that does solo, one that does the friends folder. It's a weird thing to explain on stream, kind of within like a short amount of time, but that is essentially how you have multiple mod folders that you can pull up at any given time. Hey, Micah, that's awesome. But yeah, that's like the really quick, you know, Spark Notes version of how to do it. But I don't really know how to explain it any easier than how I just did it. It's getting late, Uber. You gotta go. Was enough? Cool. If you link the video I pinned in the Stardew... If I link the... Wait, what? Also, hey, Mel. Use mod drop. Yeah, I know that a lot of people use mod drop, some sort of mod manager. Yeah. I did have a mod manager, but I was like, you know what? I'm tired of like clicking on everything. It explains really well how to install mods in Smappy. Do you want me to wait? You want me to link it in the chat, or you want me to pin it to the top of the channel in Discord? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Go ahead and link it here as well. Yeah. Oh, you're half asleep? No, don't worry about it. Never worry about it. You're good. I keep forgetting to collect our mushrooms here from the cave. All right, that 1% chance for that container creature. We'll wait till after midnight and see if something happens. Do. How much longer on the jelly? 4 hours, so it'll be done by tomorrow. Does the video explain how to separate the mods or just in general for mods? I believe that is just in general on mods. 1%. No? I don't know what time I'm supposed to be able to see that thing if I'm supposed to see it. I don't know if it's after 1 or after 12. Does anybody know? For those that are wondering what I'm talking about, we got an alien event or some sort of creature event. This weird capsule dropped on my farm, and there used to be something in it, but now there's not. I was told there's a 1% chance to see something at the bus stop after dark, but I don't know if after dark is after 12 or after 1. Sounds good, Trin. No problem. After you get mushrooms for the community center, people who ask for them, what is the purpose of mushrooms? I just sell them. I'm pretty sure they're used in recipes, but... Sounds good, Moon. Take care. What webcam do I use? If you use !PC, I do believe that there is a build. I do believe I have the webcam on there. I don't think I have a command for it. I'm just going to double check and see. No, I don't. Okay. Let me see. Yep, the webcam is on the PC build. Yep. God, man, my whole setup is $3,000. I never scrolled that far down to see how much everything was. More coffee with my coffee. All right, JM. Not even that expensive, honestly, compared to like what it could be. Grape jelly. All right, so that's going to the community center. You accidentally hosted me? Oh, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. You'll see most streamers have a build closer to 5K or 10K. Primarily because some of them also use like DSLR cameras. Some of them have better processors. I'm running an i5 instead of an i7. Or even an i9. So there's that. I'm also not SLI. I don't have two graphics cards, and the graphics card I do have is not that crazy as well. So, yep. Might as well grab a midnight snack. God, Annika, I forget that it's midnight for you. Who donated 1,000 bits? Right? All right. We're gonna put that in there. You did again because timing. That auto feeder is amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Large goat milk, please. Yeah. Hello? Please? Heck yes. Cool. Also, Reese, you said that, what is it? Reese said something about wanting to play. I inspired you to want to get Phasmo. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It is a fun game overall, but man, does it really gets my anxiety going. Yeah, Chell's timing on that was pretty crazy. Oh, that's right. I have to walk all the way around. Six days. Garlic, ready to harvest. All right, cool. Yeah, the scare bits definitely got me quite a bit. All right. So put that in there. We'll put that in there, and then we'll sell everything else. Honey, 77 hours. Nothing in jelly. Battery's done in a day. Diamond has a day and a half left. Cool. Took me 3 times before I could pull up a scare. Yeah, I know, Arfina. The scare bits kept getting like interrupted by other people just like subbing or randomly donating like 100 bits. I'm so sorry about that. Looking for a handsome young man to bring me a wild horseradish. Haley, do I have that? I do. All right, Haley, where you at? You're at home. Thanks, Marky. Yeah, that picture, for those that don't really know, that picture was actually taken from my wedding. Hello? Haley? I feel like that's a euphemism. Where are you? You're not... Wait, what? You're not at home. Unless... You are. You're sleeping. Oh, hello. Good morning. You're welcome. Can I go into your room as well? I should be able to, right, Emily? Yeah? Hello. I'm just opening all the doors. Breakfast in bed. Hey, sweetie, good morning. I brought you your favorite wild horseradish and a coffee. Yeah, right, exactly. There's a stranger coming into your room. That sounds awful. Hey, look, I'm not here to judge. Haley asked for a horseradish in the morning. So that's what Haley got. I think I have, yep, so I can go ahead and sell that. You don't want horseradish for breakfast, then don't ask for horseradish for breakfast. My gold pickaxe is finished. Awesome. Okay, cool. I feel like I should be having him work on something else too. Since I'm gonna be doing other things now. Probably the axe. Actually, no. I need that money. I need that money. Never mind. I can't have him upgrade anything else right now. Horse radish? Oh, Mel, what happened? What'd you get? What'd you get? Joja Cola. I don't know if that's a result of my bad luck or what, but wow, I'm getting pretty good things out of trash cans given my luck being so terrible. That's good. I gotta sneeze. Can you imagine if I sneezed right as a lightning hit? That would have been hilarious. Bam. Sounds good, Phoenix. See you in a bit. Hey, another cheese press. That would have been amazing. Yep. That would have been, oh, that would have been clip worthy. All right. Apples during the fall. The chef's bundle. Forage in summer. Cooking. Fish, seaweed, rice. I don't have seaweed yet. Poppy, summer as well. Fall. Put any fruit in keg. Okay, do I have a keg? Or do I need to make a keg? I don't think I have a keg. Wood, copper, iron bar, oak resin. Do I have oak resin? I don't think I have oak resin even. What would, So I need another tapper, I think. Cinna, good morning. How's it going? Good to see you. Nothing up here. Should go to the... my luck's pretty bad. Even if I went to the quarry and I saw stuff there to be harvested, wouldn't be a good day to do it. Would not be a good day to do it. Do another cheese press. Still laying in bed, had this week off work. Yeah, the whole week off. Amazing. That's awesome. Good for you. I should put it over here. Why not? Gold. We're going to sell that. It's earlier than you thought. Hey, Adri, good morning. All right, I need another tapper, apparently. Tap, tap, tap. Wood and copper bar. Okay. How many? Oh, I can just make it now. Okay. I'm just going to put it there for now. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely get your rest in. Not a problem. Yeah, you can ride the horse. It's so much faster and so much more efficient. All right, Secret Woods time. Even though it's raining, shouldn't do anything about it. 71 hours left on the honey. What else? Diamond, 33 hours. And I'm not cooking anything else. Battery pack, 17 hours. Oof. Oops. I put the tapper on a pine tree, not an oak tree. Oh my god. I wasn't even thinking. What are those things in the ponds? Those are called crab pots. They can catch fish or trash. Trash you can put in recycling bins, and you can turn them into other things. Wait, what? Did I put in the tools section? I did. Okay. There we go. I actually need to make more of them to put in the ocean, but I'm running out of, I don't have the necessary resources to make as many as I would like to. How much is it again? I think I just passed it. Here it is. Wood and iron bar. Depends on how much iron ore I have. Not that much. Sabrina, hello. Hello, good morning. Doing well, how are you? Good to see you. I'm ready for the race. Ready for the race. I'm ready for it. I'm excited to see what Sam has cooked up for this race. I've been good. I haven't looked at anything. I didn't watch any of the previous races. I didn't watch any of the other content creators go through it. I haven't been on streams. There was one time I was on it accidentally because he was still doing a hunt and he went back to his island for something. But otherwise, I've been good about it. I haven't looked at anything. I don't know what to expect. So I'm excited to see what Sam has cooked up for us. Loving the sounds of music. Yeah, Tuskegee, the music and just the sounds in this game in general are good. All right, Lolo. I got you. Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad you're here. Honor system. Yep. Scout's honor. Have I been practicing my cliff jumping skills? Oh, yeah. Yep. Did I name my horse? Yeah, my horse's name is called Uber. O-O-B-E-R. The Zuko system. Now I want to watch Avatar. Hi. Zuko here. Dude, when Zuko tries to introduce himself, it is a you feel so bad for the guy. He's genuinely trying, and it's what is it there? What is it called? There's a I think it originated from things like plays. It's where the audience knows something that the characters don't. There's an actual term for it. I can't remember what it is, but the fact that, like, you know, the Team Avatar thinks that he's up to something, and we as the audience know very clearly that he's not. Is it dramatic irony? Is that what it is? I think so. Yeah. I knew there was a term for it. The only thing from plays and from stuff like that that I know, and every time it happens, I always call it out, is Chekhov's gun. For those that aren't familiar with Chekhov's gun is, Chekhov's gun is another term that originated from plays that basically said, do not introduce a gun in Act 2 if it's not going to be fired by Act like 4 or something like that. And every time I see that in movies now, I'm just like, Chekhov's gun. Why would they put that there? So every time now, I'm always very wary of a Chekhov's gun that happens. Or not very wary, I'm very aware of a Chekhov's gun. And every time I see it, I call it out. It is dramatic irony. That's what yeah. So good job, everybody that remembered it. Even Ron got excited for it. He was like, I learned about this. I paid attention at some point. You learned that last year. All right. Hello. 5K. Not bad. All right. Well, there you go. For those that want an easy 5,000... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Do you have to discover the secret note to go to these places and dig them up? Do they spawn even if you don't have the secret note? Or can anybody at the beginning of your playthrough literally just dig that up? Yeah, Corpus, we got an English lesson going on here apparently. You have to have the secret note for it to spawn. Okay, good. That's cool. You're an English teacher. Oh, there you go. Yep, we were just talking about dramatic irony and Chekhov's gun. Yep. Very fun things to talk about on a Stardew Valley stream. Okay. No one's outside, but I think I dug through all the trash today. Forget that I'm still basically on the same day. Feels like I've been out here for a while. Not an English teacher, I'm just a nerd. I think that's why I didn't like The Legend of Korra as much, because they made it into a drama and crisscrossed relationships and was darker and not as pure as ATLA. True. Yeah, The Legend of Korra for me, I know that it's on Netflix, and I feel like I should be giving it another shot, considering how much I did like ATLA, but at the same time, the elements of its storytelling are so significantly different that it doesn't feel like it's the same show. I get that it's like a spin-off sequel, but it's such a spin-off that I'm like, I can't even find any elements of it that make me feel like it's in, like, the only Avatar related things in it are that people can bend elements. Other than that, as far as I'm concerned, there's really nothing about The Legend of Korra that screams Avatar: The Last Airbender to me, if that makes any sense. Sounds good, Lolo. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it very much. Be safe out there. Yeah, it just didn't have that wow factor. Agreed. Agreed. What's up, Kit Kat? You're doing a degree in English and wanting to be a teacher. Oh, yeah, that does count. I think it counts. Oh. Yeah, frames are dropping. That's big sad. I just saw that too. They should have made a spinoff about the Avatar's past lives. I would have watched the crap out of that. I think so too. We did have that one brief episode where he was going through and he was like trying to find a way to defeat Ozai without having to kill him. And obviously we got a glimpse into the past Avatar's lives. I think it was like the past 3 or 4 Avatar's lives before the final fight. And that was a fun episode. I enjoyed seeing how all the avatars previously to him lived their lives as well. But it was very brief. It was like 30 seconds long. I need a Fire Lord-centered story for the world building. Yeah, same. Yep. There's a mini saga in Korra that goes back to the first Avatar. Really? And they were all like, nope, gotta kill him. Yeah, every Avatar basically told Aang, like, hey, you can try your best, but at the end of the day, you got no choice. The one that was about Roku's life was so sad. Bam. Corpus, it is a wonderful show. The character development. Oh, absolutely, Reese. The character development in ATLA is some of the best. Is some of the best, as far as I'm concerned. Let's be honest. Book 3 was not about Aang. Book 3 was about Zuko. Let's just be completely clear about that. What do I put this under? Farm supplies? Yeah, farm supplies. Welcome back, Micah. Yeah, Reese, Leaves from the Vine is such a... It's such a... It tugs on the heartstrings a lot. Gotta give you some water, bud. Tales of Ba Sing Se in general as an entire episode is just... There's so many different emotions in it. It's insane how many stories they were able to tell in one episode. It was so significantly... Like, the structure of the episode was so different, but they were able to tell so many stories in it in such a short amount of time that it was actually very well done. Would I be inclined to play that lovely song again? Are you talking about Avatar's Love on the Kalimba? Yeah, I could probably play it again. I would have to adjust the microphone a little bit, but absolutely. I love the... Dude, playing the Kalimba has been so much fun. Wait, this is milk. This is a crayon. You got a Kalimba specifically for Avatar music? I did too. Yeah, I did as well. Now that I think about it, actually, let me go ahead and see what other stuff do I have in the fridge here to make into... Well, see, I don't want to do it all the time. You'd 100% be a firebender? I'm a hothead and a fire sign. Well, there you go. No! Get back in there. Get back in there. Get in there. Get... Annika, take care. Sleep well. Thank you so much for being here as always. I appreciate it very much. Sleep well. Yeah, the chick was trying to escape. Waterbender for me... Yeah, I agree. I've done this before, and I've said this before. I think firebending is too overpowered because they can produce fire from literally anywhere. They don't have to be... There's nothing that prevents them from firebending except for their emotions, which I guess you could say is enough of a kryptonite. Because if you look at Zuko's storyline in the third book... Spoilers. I'll try not to spoil it too much. But, during an eclipse, the only thing that happens is... Right, okay, unless it's an eclipse. So, but they can produce fire from literally at any given point they want to. If you're an earthbender, they tried to prevent Toph from doing it, which obviously that didn't work out well. If Katara is in the middle of the desert, she doesn't have any water, and Aang has to pull air from around him. Firebenders can literally just be like, whatever, I produce fire, you know? And it's like, can someone tell Charms that we're good? But like air is also everywhere. Right, exactly. But like if he was in a, like, for whatever reason, if he was in a space that didn't have any air or something like that, I don't know. It just seemed like firebending was way too overpowered in comparison. Oh no, Corpus, I agree. Toph is amazing. What am I doing? I'm like all over the place. It's bad luck. Merchant's here. Why not? If I went to space, I would have no powers. Yeah, exactly. No, there's no air up there. You can still firebend in space. So I don't know. All right. Nothing. Again. I don't really know what to get from a traveling merchant anymore once you get past the whole red cabbage thing. I really don't. I should be getting more animals though. More aminals. I should be getting a... I don't have a sheep or a pig. I'm sorry. There's 16,000? Goodness. All right, what's better, pig or sheep? I have to get at least one of them. I feel like I have to get at least one. Pig or sheep? Right, exactly, Reese. Exactly. Your pigs have paid themselves off. Okay. Kramer is very adamant about a pig. Pigs are worth the 16K. All right, pig it is. Tatsito. Nolo, Litzers, Metsabu, Tricky. It's Tricky! Alright, what do we name this pig? I don't just want to name it like Truffles. Name it Tostito. Kevin? Oh, that's right, Kevin Bacon! Waddles, name it Bacon. Nah, Bacon's too. Bacon, Baconator. Two on the nose. Spork. That's a good one too. I might just name it Kevin. Name it Atla. Chris P. Bacon. I don't even think that would fit. Chris P. Bako. We're gonna name it Kevin. We'll send little Kevin right there. Should I also get a sheep? Should I just go ahead and bite the bullet on a sheep as well? Or should I be saving this money? I don't even know what I'm saving this money for. Coffee's probably not very good anymore, but still in there. You would get a rabbit before a sheep. So then I would have to buy a coop before a sheep then. You know? Lava Sword, that was the thing I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting 25K for. Ryan, they suggested Kevin Bacon. Kevin because the Animal Crossing character, not Kevin Bacon. Right, no, but Kevin, the Animal Crossing character is based off of Kevin Bacon. That's why. It's still there. Screw sheep, IMO. All right, cool. Lava Sword it is. Rabbits are better. All right, so I need to upgrade the I need to upgrade the coop first. I need a good sword for all that brandishing. Yeah, exactly. How am I supposed to show off to who is it? Penny? I can't remember. No, Leah. Leah. Yeah, hey Leah. Look, I got a new sword. I got a space sword. Shout out Sokka. Evie, we need swords for fighting all the skeletons and the slime. That's what we need the swords for. Yeah, a lot of people, when they first play the game, it's like, they're like, whoa, I thought this was a farming simulator. We have to fight stuff? It's definitely a weird realization. 20,000 for a deluxe coupe. Okay, let's do some fishing. So many quests. Graphics look so good, though. I know. I like this. I like this style of game. It's very nice. Oh, hello. Nice. Fishing is so hard in this game. Yeah, once you get to a decent fishing level, it definitely becomes a lot easier. But in the very beginning, yeah, it's pretty frustrating overall. I keep doing that. E and then B. I'll save the bait. You're reminding yesterday I was trying to get to level 30 from 25. I kept running into weird mine shafts. Like I went to a level that was green and full of slimes. Yeah, so there are occasionally events that happen in the mines that can increase the spawn rate of certain monsters and stuff like that. Some of them, they look like they have skulls and stuff. Oh my god, this feels weird. What in the world? That's a cheat. That's so cheating. What in the world? All right, for those that are wondering what the heck I'm talking about, if you've never used this this add-on before, let me show you. It's doing it on its own. I've never used this before. Look, Mom, no hands. Yeah, Carol, that easier fishing mod definitely is helpful for a lot of people. Yeah. You like the fishing? No, I do too. I don't know why I added that on there. Oh, that's cool. It has a little like bar to show you like how many uses it has. That's so cool though. Here we go. Better example. Yeah, legendaries will still be hard, but for the most part, I don't have to do anything for slower fish like that. I just let it go. What's up, Glooby? Yep, same thing. Don't have to do a thing. You had to figure out Stardew fishing on your own. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people who actually don't do that. There are a lot of people who don't read how exactly to fish, and then once you actually start fishing, you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Use an instant catch mod. Yeah, I don't get too stressed about it, but it's definitely harder at some points, especially the legendary fish. Sounds good, Hannah. We'll see you then. Oop. I missed it because my hands were in my pockets. Hey, Siobhan. Good morning. Look at that. 4 purple quality sardines. That's insane. How much? 400? That's not a lot. 100 for one? That's really not that great. Oh, nice. I was able to get the treasure chest too without even doing it. I was lucky. Let's see what we get. Hello. Farm is named Hobnobbin. Yeah. Hobnobbin Farm. Oh, evening. Or, I don't know why I called you evening. Trin, your emotes got approved. That's awesome. Heck. Ooh, okay. I think this will be fine. Let's see. 1 shot? 2 shot? Heck yeah. How much? 1,000. That's not that bad. Okay. Okay. Let's go grab this. 2 of them. Nice. Took like a week, but they got through. Hopefully you get to the point where you get automatically approved emotes. I remember the first time I got the message that I finally qualified for automatically approved emotes. That was a game changer. Alright, so that we need to go bring to the museum tomorrow. Need money for the lava sword and for... Okay, what should I prioritize? Should I prioritize the lava sword or should I prioritize getting the deluxe coupe? Yeah, I need to donate the doll, but it's closed right now. I have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, it was closed. I think I took care of everything. I think I took care of all the animals. I think, yeah, it's always the first thing that I do now that I have everything able to be watered. Kale. Everything's going to be harvestable tomorrow except for the green beans. I still have a lot of energy left. I should go to the secret woods. Wrong tool. For some reason, I thought that was my sword. That would have been really awkward. Oh, I forgot to pet the, I forgot to pet our new pig. As well. You can give money back quicker. Okay, yeah. And yeah, we'll do the coupe first, I think. Oh my god. If anyone has any objections to getting the coupe first and would thinks it's a better idea to get the lava sword first, by all means, speak now or forever hold your peace, because yeah. What happened to Minecraft? What do you mean? Did they change it? Hey, sounds good, Ave. Or Av. Feel free to correct me. Good to see you. Much needed break. Ooh, okay, so Selena, If there is something that you weren't sure you could do, 99% of the time it's going to be a mod. Being able to access your bins from anywhere is a mod. Exclamation point mods, which Mallory was kind enough to put in the chat, gives you a list of everything that I'm using. Unfortunately, if you are on console and not on PC, you will not be able to utilize these, so you will be playing the vanilla version of Stardew through and through. But if you are on PC and you want to access your chests from anywhere, it is the Chest Anywhere mod, which is listed. I used to stream it. I only streamed it maybe twice, and that was like 2 to 3 months ago. Yeah, you're very welcome. One of the more helpful mods that I've definitely installed, Selena. Definitely. My name rhymes with save. Ave, cool. I like that. Thank you for the wonderful description of how to say it. That's awesome. I'm never gonna forget it now. Diego's ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. Let's go to bed. Angus gave birth to a baby cow. Jickabo. So Juco. Tongus. That's awful. All right, Callie, sounds good. Take care. Angus Jr. There you go. Yeah. Name it Zuko. That's rude. That's rude. I take offense to that, actually. Tungus sounds cuddly. Really? I'm not getting that. There's Rodeo, Patty, Tipper. I think we already have a Tipper. Angus? Angus is the one who gave birth. Unless you're... Yeah. No, Alize, nope. No, no, no. Not doing that. Let's name it Mabel? Bob? Mabel sounds kind of nice. Do brownies. I love brownies. King? Milk? Marbles? Marbles, there you go. I'm gonna do marbles. Slider, Tipper. I think we have one named Tipper already too. Milk carton. You know what? Thursday. Got it. We're gonna... That's the name. Thursday. Perfect. Hey, no problem, Phoenix. Good to see you. All right, this is all ready to harvest. Cool. All right. I have a lot of 5 kale. What else did I just harvest? Cauliflower. I think that's fine still. All right, I'm gonna do a little quick thing here. Okay, I'm level 9 in farming, I believe. No, I'm level 10. I have tiller. Okay, level 10. Does increase how much you get a little bit. Level 10 skills, I have Artisan. Don't know if that matters. Agriculturist would matter, but only just slightly. It increases the cost of garlic. I'm on day 13. Kale is still the most profitable thing for me. I am paying for the seeds, though. Never mind. Cauliflower is the most profitable thing for me. By literally 1 gold. Okay. Yeah, Clue, I agree. I agree. Yeah, cauliflower is going to be the most profitable thing for me by 1 gold, which is enough for me to basically say that that is what I'm going to buy. Yeah, there are a lot of different resources out there. By the way, mods, do we have a command for the Stardew Valley Profits website? I don't think we do, and if we do, I certainly don't remember it. I know there's one for the fish. Oh, look at our pig! Look at our fat pig! Sounds good, Alize. No problem. No problem. Just waddling around. Cheese is ready. Beefy, take care. I would add the command, but the link is too long. Yeah, just go to a bit.ly. Make it a bit.ly command or a bit.ly website. Should be good to go from there. Actually, I should be selling that. Yeah, I need to sell that. Let me see. Did that work? Did it work? Heyo, it worked. Cool. Good job. Thanks. Saturday. The real link is the longest URL you've ever seen. It's so crazy because it's, you know, it takes previous information and it. Oh, hello. It's the Egg Festival. Hi. Oops. Okay. Strawberries are the most profitable thing for me. Never mind. All right, strawberries. They net me 318 gold. I have enough for... Let's see. All right. This should be easy math. I have enough for 123 seeds. 123 times 318. What did I just buy? Why did I just buy that? Well, now it's not. Now it's 103. Jesus. I can make 32,000 off of everything that I have right now. Yes, zipper day. Yep. So, I mean, but that's over the course of 8 days, which should actually be fine because I just sold a ton of stuff. So I should be... Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how it clicked on that. It's because I'm hungry. Okay, it's because I'm hungry. That's what it is. It's because I'm hungry. That's usually the reason. Not yet. Just gonna talk to everybody first. Even if you talk to them during events like this, does it still increase your friendship points? Why do professors take feedback as tell them everything they do is wrong and stupid instead of constructive criticism and also telling them what they did? Yeah, I don't understand. That tough love doesn't really resonate well when it comes to things like work and school assignments. It does. Okay, cool. Who haven't I talked to then? I haven't talked to the wizard, Sandy, Shane. Where's Shane? Pierre. Oh, here's Shane. Where's the wizard? I don't think the wizard is here, right? Or maybe he is. Off somewhere else, maybe? Perhaps? I don't think the wizard is here. Alright, let's do the egg hunt. Have I tried making cheese? In real life or in the game? In real life, no. In the game, I have a ton of it. All right. I don't even see any. Where the heck? What? In the game, yes. All right, it's 8. I have to get 8 in order to beat. I think it's Jazz or Abigail. I can't remember who it is. There we go. 9. Can we get 10? Yep. My stomach just got really loud. What's the plan for Brekkie? I have no idea. Please don't give me another hat. Oh, wait, what? Was that 1,000? Right, Kramer? Exactly. I just come back home and I'm just carrying this gigantic bunny around with me. Just, oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay. I have to do this quickly. I'm not gonna have enough time for this, y'all. Or maybe I will. I'm not. There's no way. Okay, I have to be able to build quality sprinklers. I need 3 iron, gold, refined quartz. Nope, there's not going to be any way I'm going to be able to do all the seeds today. Sad. Mario Kart is making you a sore loser. That's not good. But I mean, Mario Kart, you know, you can't beat yourself too much on Mario Kart. Mario Kart is still a difficult game. All right, whatever. That's fine. Put everything back. Oh, I had 9? Okay, here we go. No, face, dude. There we go. We did it. Easy peasy. Oh no, I'm good. I'm not like starving, even though my stomach would tell me otherwise. You had to stream like 20% volume for the last hour, half an hour. I'm good. Acts like we won't be here when we all get back. No, it's not even the point. Hey, we finally have honey. Oh, that's right. I gotta water the other ones too. You only shot because we love and care about you. I know, but I'm good. I promise. I mean, I'm only gonna be here for another 40 minutes, so it's not that bad. I'm fasting for the race this afternoon. I don't know. That doesn't even make any sense. Why are these in there? Hello? Oh, it's because I meant to sell them earlier, but I accidentally put them in tools bin. Grab a snack or I'll eat your Starbucks. Or for some reason, I thought you said you're gonna eat my Starbucks mug. I was like, what? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Oops. If it's more intimidating, then yes, I will eat the mug. All right. Let's turn that into cheese. Just by nature. I appreciate it, Allie. That needs to go in there. I don't know what really we have. I think we have some Pop-Tarts left over. I think there's like a thing of Pop-Tarts in there. Haley's birthday. Let me guess. You like diamonds. Why not? You like pearl. Coconut fruit salad, pink cake, sunflower. I don't have any sunflowers. You don't like diamonds. Interesting. Don't want Pop-Tarts then. I mean, sure. If you want to bring me a Pop-Tart, I'll have a Pop-Tart. Where are you, Haley? You at home? Yeah, you're at home still. Don't mind me, just gonna go ahead and barge right on through into your room again. Hello, wake up. A new friend. Johnny, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Traveling merchant. Let's go see what's going on over there. Is it refined quartz really liked by a lot of villagers? Okay. 1 second. All right. Don't give the villagers refined quartz. Why not? I was going to say, wait, refined quartz I don't think is a liked thing, is it? Blue City. Hey, Allie. Thank you for the gifted sub to Angela. I didn't even notice. Brr. Yeah, refined quartz is used in the quality sprinklers, which I've been crafting. That's the only use off the top of my head that I know of. I think I have to use a tapper here, correct, to get the proper thing that I need for the community center. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on. What do I need for another tapper? I need wood and copper bar. I think I need to make some more copper bar. I think I'm out. I am. Okay. I'll make one now, and then I'll come back. Cinnamon pita chips. I think I've heard of cinnamon pita chips, but I've never had any myself. They sound really good though. I'm always a big fan of I was gonna say pita, of cinnamon. What I really want is a gyro. Some Greek food sounds really good. Have you ever had like Greek fries too? Greek fries are really good as well. Artisan goods. Two more. Almost there. Sounds good, Corpus. Thanks so much for hanging out. Take care. Yeah, I really like Greek food. Apricot albacore. Who needs that? Gus? Yep. Gus. Ezekiel fries. My world famous giant omelet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Arfina, that sucks. Aye, lad. You can thank Ryan over at the Hobnobbin Farm for those. Hobnobbin eggs. Awesome. I gave him the wrong fish by accident. So there's that. Oh, Jesus. I guess I'll just buy her a new one. Are we that? Are we that kind of people? Or do we just say, oh well, oops, be careful next time. No? Just say sorry? Is it too late now to say sorry? People are saying say sorry. Alizé. Do I have to like dig it up? Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's over here. Here you go, lady. Six feet. 6 feet. 6 feet. Is a hug. It's too late now to say sorry. Also, by the way, Alizé, what a wonderful representation of that part of the song. That is exactly as that is exactly as that part of the song sounds. just like that. Oh, this stuff. I need to go do this stuff. I don't know how to ride it. Oh. I mean, it sounds about right. Looks good. Anybody who just came in here at that exact moment probably thought I was having some sort of seizure. Alright, this closes first. We'll do the geodes first. Nice. Chat has taste, I see. Some people wouldn't call it that, but there's definitely some sort of taste. Wait, what did I just put in there then? Oh no, wait, is that right? That's right. Didn't realize I had more of this. Penny loves fire quartz. Oh my god, I missed it by 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Well, oh well. So do I just give that to her randomly, just like throughout the day? It's not a love, but it's a like. Feels like a Saturday for some reason, right? Hold on. Here you go. Someone told me you like this. Maru, you look like you could enjoy some, you look like you would enjoy a daffodil. You're welcome. I knew you would. Oh. Forgot about that. Don't I need the fire quartz for the boiler room? The boiler room is actually done. The only two locations I need in the community center are the pantry and the bulletin board. Everything else is good to go.
Random third wheeling for no reason. Oh no, you're good. Phoenix, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's this tree over here. Hey Pansy, how are you? Thanks for coming on in. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are too. Oh, that's done. Needs to be shipped off. You try to play this game, but you have no idea how. Yeah, it's definitely a different type of vibe than Animal Crossing. In this game, you know, there's energy resources and stuff that you have to take care of and manage. There's a lot of planning in regards to things like your farm and stuff like that. I know that a lot of Animal Crossing players are getting into Stardew Valley, especially because they released the update for it recently. But yeah, definitely. I mean, we'll be live here for a few more minutes, but if you have any questions, you know, we have a lot of players of Stardew Valley in the chat right now, and of course, I know a thing or two about it. I guess you can say that. So by all means, if you have any questions about, you know, let us know, and we can certainly do our best to help you out if you're confused about anything. If you know, if you still want to try and get into it, as always. But there is a learning curve to this game, and I always recommend people generally not use their first year as a basis for their farm. Use it more as a learning thing than anything. You felt useless when you played with your friends. I can kind of see that too. Snail, take care. We'll see you for the race tonight. You have no idea what the daily objective is. Fair enough. So to be fair, Pansy, there is really no daily objective. The daily objective is more or less what you make of it. If on one day you want to fish, that's your objective. If on one day you want to chop down all the trees, that's your objective. It really is up to you. The game doesn't really, it teaches you just enough to get you going, but then it basically leaves you to your own devices to do whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. So there is definitely a learning curve for this game in regards to what you're supposed to do, but once you kind of get into the groove of it all, you'll find that it's actually quite easy and quite enjoyable and just overall relaxing. Is the first year real time? Technically, none of this game is real time. It's 10 seconds for every 10 minutes. That's so satisfying, by the way, to break those giant rocks finally. Hey, Adri. Of course, no problem. You have June in your campsite today? June's adorable. Yep, each season is a month long, 28 days total. Doesn't matter which season you're on, it is 28 days. Okay, I think I finally cleared out all the big rocks. Yeah, Pansy, definitely take your time with it. There are a ton of resources online to help you out with information and things that you may or may not know before. Just be careful when you do things like look up the wiki. Sometimes it can contain spoilers for the different interactions you can have with characters, but also Once you open up one Wikipedia page, you'll find that you'll open up 20 more. So, yeah. Hey, Sophie. What's up, Soap? Good morning. Just woke up. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I've just started also. Nice to see a chill stream. Hello, everyone. Twiggy, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Get ready for Google Chrome or whatever your browser of choice is to be utilized to its fullest potential. Sounds good, Pansy. What's up, Diego? And you're welcome. Hey, Boo. Random vent. EOBs are a pain in the butt. EOBs? Guess I forgot to shut the door. Little Diego's in here now. Yeah. Oh. What's up, bud? Did I water those? I don't think I did. Only one thing of trash, not bad. Is Stardew Valley on Nintendo Switch? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I always say keep in mind that what you're seeing on the screen in my playthrough is a modded version, so just keep in mind that you cannot mod the Switch version. So, if it's going to be your first time playing it, your playthrough is going to be significantly different. You're welcome. All right. Silver quality goes in. Everything else gets sold. Pop, pop, pop. Your cows look way cuter than vanilla cows. Yep, that chonky, the chonky mod is super awesome. Oh no. Get back in there, Ketchup. Get in there. Get in there, Ketchup. Get in there. What does the modded version mean? So sure. The modded version means that, so on the PC version, you can mod your game to have different features and add-ons. You'll see a lot of people use add-ons and mods in particular to change how their game looks. The horses and cows don't normally look like this, or the pigs don't usually look like this either. They're usually a skinnier version, and they're you know, they don't look like this. But this has been modded to change the appearance of it. So if you use _mods, you'll actually see that it's a list of different mods that I'm using on my playthrough of not Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. Chonky mod? Who installed that mod on my life? And can they please uninstall it? Oh no. Oh rip. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you have a question, never feel afraid to ask it. We certainly don't mind answering questions at all. except when the villager we're hunting for is in the title, and then I get asked who I'm hunting for. Then, then I'm privy to not really answering questions. Hey, Lolo, welcome back. Sounds good, Hannah. We'll see you later. What's going on here? Bring Evelyn a leek. Do I have a leek? I do. Alright, we do have a quest here on the board. Evelyn also wants an iron bar. Goodness gracious, Evelyn, you want everything today, don't you? Iron bar. Alright, so, put that in there. This is for Evelyn, that's for Evelyn. These need to go to the blacksmith. Let's go to Clint. Evelyn is needy today, yes. For some reason. Boy Scout duty? Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get my patch. My little badge. What the heck is that? Assisting the elderly badge. What do we have here? Dust spirits. 100 pieces of bone. I don't get it. Where am I supposed to get bone from? The skeletons? But is that it? Like, I feel like I very rarely see bones, ever. Another cutscene. Your enemies? Just in general? It was like chewing on a hockey puck. Imagine, he just gets rid of it all. Blech. You're welcome. Finally getting rid of some of these quests. I still need to bring Pam a pale ale. That has been sitting there forever. Lisa, hello. How's it going? She also wants 12 leeks. Oh, that's right. Wait, am I still doing that? Yep. I need to gather 7 more. I need to make the pale ale myself. Yeah, I know. I think I was working on getting the ingredients to make it, but I can't remember. A pale ale? Do I have to put through a machine? Do I have to put it through a thing? You just bought it. Where do you get it? Do you get it from Gus? Hops in a keg. Okay. I can't shake those while I'm... Nope. You planted spring seeds for that quest. Made it a little easier. Okay. How do I get it? I need iridium ore, right? Yeah. Which I don't really have much of any. I have 3. I don't even have enough for a bar. All right, let's let us go fishing again, I guess. Wait, where's my... There it is. My fishing is almost level 10 too. That's crazy. Currently cuddling a kitty while watching stream. That sounds good, Lisa. Good old kitten cuddles. There we go. Sounds good, Stella. If we don't see you then have a wonderful rest of your day. I appreciate it. What's up, Tan? 1 second. All right, cool. Oops. It's a good use of energy. You downloaded Twitch because of me? Oh my goodness. Well, Tan, welcome on in. It's a pleasure to have you on the stream. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping on in. I appreciate it very much. Hope you're having a wonderful day. One second. You bought Spider-Man because of me. Dang, Johnny. Is that a good place to fish? So, if you look at the Wikipedia pages, there are a lot of people who, I guess, over the course of years of playing this game have found that this location, they've had better luck at finding things like legendary fish, or even better quality fish. Now, obviously, that's all speculation more so than anything. I don't think anything's come out to actually say that this is the best spot, but it's just a spot more consistent that a lot of people have found, and so I go to it more or less just as a, you know, just in case kind of thing. It could have been like the biggest coincidence in the world for all those people, which honestly, there's a good chance that that's exactly what it was. But because of that, it was enough for me to basically go, okay, then I'm just going to do it here. I don't even know what this game is. Tan, this is Stardew Valley. It is a farming simulator. A lot of people, when Animal Crossing New Horizons had come out, for those that wanted to get into New Horizons and they needed a quick comparison, a lot of people compared it to Stardew Valley. But in all honesty, they are nowhere near the exact same things. It is inherently a resource management game. You start a farm. You get to do things like plant crops and sell them. You get to interact with the townsfolk over the course of months and years, depending on how long you want to play. And every playthrough is different because things happen randomly. Who you decide to you know, you can romance people in this game. Who you decide to have as your spouse in this game can change how you play it as well. There's a lot of different variations, and a lot of people have been getting into it over the last few months because of a major update that happened over the winter break. 1.5, there was a lot of content that was added. So yeah. This is probably more or less the farthest I've ever gotten in Stardew Valley. I have got to year 2 before, but this is the first time I've ever like been this committed to making a farm be actually like efficient and get into the actual mechanics of making everything look good aesthetically, and then also making this is where I'm going to deviate. I'm going to go over here instead. But yeah, this would be the first time. Oh, good. Come on, get it. Nice. Yeah, usually, well, because of the series, I usually make videos at 5 a.m., but I do play Animal Crossing on stream every now and again, or lately we've been doing it like every other stream because of Stardew Valley. But yeah, for videos purposes, they usually happen at 5, but I do still play Animal Crossing outside of that time zone as well, or time frame. It's so great that I don't even have to look at it. I'm just like, there you go. When are we doing Cooking Sim again? I don't know. whenever I feel like it, essentially. I'm tired of looking like a hamster. Yeah, Johnny, I love that. I love how many different walks of life we have here on the channel. It's amazing to be able to communicate with people, US, Europe, Asia, Australia, everywhere. It's awesome. My God. I don't know why Mel is a hamster. I'll do a little bit more fishing before we hit the hay here, and then after that, that'll be the end of the stream for today. Until tonight's stream. This is the nicest chat you've been in. Oh, that's awesome, but also kind of unfortunate. I feel like we don't have to try very hard here, but if this is the nicest chat you've been in, if you've been in quite a lot of them, it means that the usual Twitch chats are not very welcoming, which I can totally see. I think that's a lot of reasons why people don't go to Twitch in the first place. We've talked about this before, but you know, there is already a negative connotation associated with Twitch in regards to its communities and stuff like that. And so, yeah. Hey, what's up, Breezy? So the fact that you say this is the nicest chat you've been in on Twitch so far is a real honor. But like I said, if anything, it also speaks volumes about the usual kind of Twitch chats that most people can expect to be a part of whenever they are on Twitch, which is not a good thing. My populator if you're awake sounds good. Hey Basha, how's it going? Breezy, what time do you stream again? Obviously it's not now, but I've only rated you like a couple of times and I can't remember if it's on the weekends or if it's during the weekdays. I can never remember. $10 a.m. PST, Monday through Friday. Okay. So in like an hour from now. Gotcha. Yeah, Oos, I do my best to try and play relaxing games. You should have been here 2 nights ago when I played Phasmophobia. That was a totally different vibe. Actually, I need that. Actually, I need that. But otherwise, yes, totally relaxing games all the time, as much as possible. All right, Linus gives you a chance to catch a unique recipe from Linus that gives you a chance to catch 2 fish at once. Interesting. Okay. That's sweary clip. Yeah. Clip. Oh, level 10 fishing. Pirate or angler? Angler, yeah? Has to be angler. There's no way. Why would you ever choose pirate? It's gonna be your work soundtrack today. Watching how you guys play Among Us was funny. Oh, yeah. The Among Us streams are always fun with everybody. You choose angler for this one, right? Like, because pirates are cool. Okay, well, yes, but... Boom, bum, 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 bum. I think I just go angler. There's no way pirates is better. All right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on, 50% increase in profits. Why would you choose anything else? There's like no way. You like watching Pirate Ryan? Sea of Thieves is still really fun. Yeah. Mr. Bwick and I need to definitely play sometime soon. But I have one question for us folks here. Shall I drop us off at a Stardew Valley stream or an Animal Crossing stream? I would look for a relatively smaller view count streamer for either one. It doesn't really matter which one, but Stardew, Animal Crossing. Mike has got a Zoom. Let's see. Either. Let me see. Who can we find? Maybe there's like a name of someone who's streaming who's been in our chat before that I've never known stream before. I do kind of want to rate a Stardew Valley streamer. We've been pretty prominent in the Animal Crossing streams for a while now. And if we continue playing Stardew, I think it would be a good idea to go ahead and try doing that as well. Yeah, it makes sense, Phoenix. Just going to refresh this page really quick. But while I'm looking for someone to raid here, once again, everybody, just wanted to remind you all that we are going to be doing our Crunchy Island race later on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, but I will be going live at 6:15 p.m. Eastern to kind of get everything ready and get my chat ready to go for the stream as well. So if you would like to take part and watch it from my perspective, by all means, feel free to stop by later on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just raid... I don't know. We'll raid this person here. There we go. All right. Gonna raid someone named Emo Kitty 19. Seems like a pretty decent vibe. Very similar to ours. So we will just go ahead and head on over there. Raid message as always. Well, not as always. We're gonna do the raccoon raid message. I have that set up. We're gonna use it. So if you cannot make it to the stream later on today, then have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then have a wonderful weekend as well. If I don't see you tonight, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And hopefully we have some good news in regards to the Crunchy Island race and whether or not we won. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. In the meantime, everybody, have a good one. Thank you so much. Be kind to our raid target here. And take care. We'll see you next time.